you get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here, yeah. I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is tied. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her. I know I got her. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On one, ready?
Burrow on play action. Short throw to Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. 12.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's the veteran. It's Ronald Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Look at this Baltimore defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. go play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. On second down, here's Mitchell. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The Ravens at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
So no gain on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Play action. Now Jackson. That is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson.
It's deep for Duvernay.
Touchdown!
touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On third down, Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that one caught downfield by Boyd. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 56 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers, are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Jackson from the shotgun.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Duvernay in motion.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 yards to go, second down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
41 yards.
and the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Burrow on third down. To Mixon on the check down. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
First down, here's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On second down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Third and 3.
Now it's Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bengals 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Odell Beckham on the return. The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
They got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Tucker with an extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On second down, here's Mixon. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in third down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Throwing is Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and
They run over center with Mitchell.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Jackson. And that would be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they'll send Boyd in motion left.
Burrow will throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
On 1, ready?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll just get rid of this one deep.
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you... There he goes, left side!
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And finally brought down at the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 40.
Jackson now.
Open man downfield is Duvernay.
A gain of 37. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Mitchell.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mixon with a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard. 45-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And a solid run down inside the 30. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Do better than this. Why can't we score? This should not be happening.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is going to be called in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And this is caught at the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Don't let us down. Report. Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here comes 2nd down. Burrow. Connecting with Mixon.
Gets through and now an opening.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Throwing, Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
To throw, Burrow.
Airing one out for Boyd. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense.